Hello YouTube, welcome back to another vlog. This is such a special, near and dear trip to me, close to the heart. Have thought about it actually ever since. Munich, Germany, Salzburg, Austria, all in the span of one weekend. And I will say as a disclaimer, starting on literally day one, I did ingest some sort of foodborne bacteria that had me ill for at least 20 days following the trip. But regardless, this was such an amazing experience, an amazing trip. Started out not so great though. So here I am, riding in the taxi extremely late. I woke up literally as the plane was boarding. Regardless, it was an amazing day. We immediately started drinking when we touched down and started out at this festival, this carnival. Here I am.
The Marlinator in action. She said, Donka.
And I'm eating a hot dog at the fair. La Carnival in my journal.
I am in her journal.
Oh wait, no.
Right.
Guys. I'm scared all of a sudden.
We're about to go on a roller coaster.
Get ready.
I don't know how we got here.
I brought us here.
Kate really wanted to go on a roller coaster.
I didn't really realize it was this legit though.
No, like legit going on a roller coaster. I think the last time I did this.
Holy shit! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
How much
Honestly.
German engineering is it?
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! I'm so scared. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! I'm like actually scared of heights.
Like, why would you want to go on a roller coaster?
Oh my god!
The screaming is.
Oh my god!
Oh my god, I'm gonna try.
Guys, that was so legit. Oh my god, look at my feet. Insane. You guys are like chilling in the front.
That were your eyes.
Guys, that was awesome.
You're full like little kid from like, hey.
About to go on this.
You paid $4.50 and then I paid
I'm like not gonna be okay. I'll update you guys right after. Hopefully I'm not throwing up. Ready to go. Also, who knew Springfest was also like a carnival? I didn't. I honestly just thought it was 10 to drink in. Here we are going on rides as if I was 10 again. I'm gonna try not to throw up. I'll update you guys.
Giving a little disclaimer after that, when I say we started drinking all day, it very well could have been the cheap bottle of wine that I drank that gave me this bacterial stomach infection that lasted a long time. But I was much too drunk for my well-being and definitely to be vlogging at that hour. Additionally, in this next clip of me giving you a tour of our hostel, but regardless, enjoy. Hey everybody, night one in Munich. I came home a little early. I'm still, in my dirndl, all dressed up, but not feeling the best, and I want to feel better for tomorrow because Kate, Mari, and I are going on the Sound of Music tour, which I'm really excited for. We're taking a train to Salzburg, Austria tomorrow morning, and I want to make sure I'm 100% feeling better for that. I haven't gotten much sleep this week, which is a classic trope of studying abroad, but it's taking a toll on my health, so I wanted to have an earlier night. But I'm gonna give you a quick little hostel tour. I haven't really stayed in hostels much all semester, which I'm thankful for. I have before. I didn't vlog it, but luckily this time we were able to afford a private room, which I'm thankful for. So yeah, here I'm gonna give you a view, a little tour of what our hostel looks like. All right, so when you walk in, we have this nice dresser where we can hang stuff up. Little table where we can, get ready, place our waters and whatnot. We have a bathroom. Here's me, still in my dirndl. Our own shower. Last time I stayed in a hostel, it was a communal bathroom, so I'm thankful to have our own. And then we've got 2 sets of bunk beds because it's just 4 of us staying in here, so we're bunk mates. And then it comes with these lockers, which are nice. I can't imagine we'll be making much use of them. Obviously, I did because I always bring so much that I have to unpack on trips. And this little room is lovely. It comes with a balcony. I've already shut the blinds because I'm ready to go to bed. Loving Munich so far. We're gonna have a little fun girls' weekend. Happy Springfest. Springfest is basically Oktoberfest, but in the spring and a smaller version, if I haven't explained that prior. And can't wait to see what this weekend entails, and thanks for watching. On the train to Salzburg. Listening to the whole Sound of Music soundtrack together.
Naturally.
I'm down bad, hungover from yesterday, but I'm gonna nap. We look very cute in Sound of Music core. It's sitting back there, and we will update you guys once we get there.
The hills are alive.
The hills are so alive.
Here we are arriving in beautiful Salzburg. We hit the ground running as soon as we got off that train. And I'm telling you right now, to be down bad, horrendous, thinking it's a hangover, but it was truly a stomach thing. The fact that this city was so beautiful and breathtaking made it completely worth it to be ill there. I genuinely would not want to be fighting for my life, uncomfortable, genuinely shitting myself all day in a less beautiful place than this. Salzburg was so magical.
Oh yeah, how's the vlog?
Hi vlog, we're up here in Salzburg.
Yep. Got the lunch.
This place got us so right.
So after our lunch, we got ice cream at this cute little local place nearby, and we spent the next few hours before our amazing Sound of Music tour touring around the cute little city. We saw old people dancing. We saw this market of sorts going on, and we just walked around. You know me, I'm like crouching behind the camera of all these videos. And then simply, you know, more exploring. We really didn't know what to do, but some people have told us that you don't need more than a day in Salzburg, which I'm gonna have to agree with, because I think we saw like the entire thing walking around before our tour. And I think Mozart was born here, maybe Beethoven. There was some like really popular classical musician that this was his hometown, so the whole town is like low-key dedicated to them. Here we go, doing the damn thing. Wait, I want to take a video of the bus.
Look up there, folks, to the left of the bus. Look at that's the Kapuciner Mountain. Have a look at the beautiful walls of the city. They were built to keep the Protestants out, the marauding Protestants, but they never came. It was the 30 Years' War. They never came, but the Catholics built the wall. Doe, a deer, a female deer. Come on. Drop of golden sun. Come on, guys.
Be a name I call myself.
Far.
A long, long way to run.
Stop. So, Abby. Here we go again. How do you solve a problem like Maria? Stop. Ladies and gentlemen, that was just a very quick view of the Abbey. We're going to get closer to it later. Yeah. All right, come on, let's go. We're going to see the house.
So we learned on this tour that there were actually 2 houses used to be filmed in the Sound of Music movie, and this was the view from one of them. It was literally breathtaking. I can't even tell you guys, this was the most beautiful thing I've ever seen.
You know, to make it tour sustainable, right? But folks, come on, let's have a look. Left-hand side. See the gold wall? Looking behind the trees, you're going to see a gold house with a red roof. Look at the gates there. See that lady's just in front of it now. Do you remember her standing there singing Confidence with a suitcase and a guitar? Oh, help. Remember? Do you remember the honeymoon when they came back and they found the Nazi flag? Pulled it down? Do you remember them pushing the car out at night, trying to escape? They pushed it through the courtyard and out the gates. And do you remember who the German leader was? This is where all you ladies get to kiss the tour guide, right? You're okay now, there's no water. Beautiful parks, that's their headquarters. Some guy trips over it and goes, oh, is this the gazebo? He gets a pay rise.
Here's another view of that beautiful little park where the gazebo is. I am 16 going on.
But folks, come on, here's the tree-lined alley. There it is, right? But look up ahead, see the gold wall? The house is now in behind these trees. The little dragon's going to slow right now. Remember when she stood in front of the gate singing Confidence, and she swung her guitar and suitcase along the alley. The Nazi flag hanging off the house. Pushing the car out at night. There it is, there it is. Pushing the car. Remember Hans Zeller and his cars were in the alley. And Rolf throwing the rock up at Liesel's bedroom.
Guys, like when I tell you I've never seen anything like this in my life, the snow-capped mountains, like this was a dream and I will relive in it till I die.
And over the other side of those mountains at the end of the lake is the town of Hallstatt. That's where that is, over the other side of the mountains. Ladies and gentlemen, we're on the way to the wedding church.
Okay, then we stopped in this little town that's like actually a part of the movie. Like you'll see right here, this is the church that they got married at in the movie, and it was so cool. It's like you're thinking to yourself the whole time, like, when else am I ever going to be back in this little city in Austria in my life? It was so niche and so amazing. I'm so glad I went because it was so beautiful and like rare to see. Second ice cream cone of the day. It's apparently the best in all of Austria, and it is. Pretty delicious. Here's where we wrapped up the tour. It was the gardens that are a part of Salzburg. They filmed a scene from the movie around here. I don't really remember what they're doing. I don't even remember the last time I saw the Sound of Music. I'm pretty sure I was like in my single digits number. Here's us on the train back. And here is us the next day. This is taking a dark turn because we are at the Dachau concentration camp. I'm sorry to just drop that out of nowhere. I'm Jewish, and I really respected my non-Jewish friends who I was traveling with this weekend to want to go see this really deep and important part of history. But I will say it was really shocking and jarring to experience, you know, as a Jewish person, especially in like society today with everything that's going on. But again, it was a really incredible, powerful museum and exhibit to walk through. If anybody happens to visit Munich, Germany, you know, for Springfest or Oktoberfest, I highly recommend taking about 2 hours out of your busy itinerary to go to the Dachau concentration camp. It's really not far from all the main things. You take an Uber there and back, and it's pretty cheap. The tickets, I can't imagine, were that expensive. I think it was like $5, and you get a student discount. But it was really worth it to see such an important piece of history. And I was alarmed at how many people were really there and bringing their kids there to educate them. But this is important, and it was really important to see, regardless of how graphic it was. It's history, and we should all remember and truly never forget, especially when things seem dire. But yeah, I don't really know what else to say in a voiceover about a concentration camp. I can't lie. But a lot of content from that day, if you can see. Here were their bathrooms, and you just saw the bunks. It was reminding me of camp, but in like a really horrible way. This was some kind of like religion part, and I don't know if it existed there during the war or if it was built afterward, but it was like half underground, half not, and it just looked up, and I remember being like, what is this? But I figured I would film it. And there was like another thing towards the middle, and honestly, this was like the end of the museum, and then the gas chambers were right next to there, but I honestly did not have the courage. Regardless, now that like that part of the vlog's over, we can like kind of humorize it, because I literally was walking through the whole concentration camp like crouching my stomach, like stumbling over, like I had to take breaks to sit down because, you know, I have this like stomach thing going on, like I'm blowing up the bathrooms like at Dachau. But the whole time, like as bad as I felt for myself, I'm like, they had it so much worse. No, like literally like my ancestors were probably there looking down on me like, really, bitch, like you can't, like I can't complain about something like that. Again, so powerful, amazing experience. I loved Munich and Salzburg regardless of how I was feeling. The hells were definitely alive. Highly recommend the Sound of Music tour. It was like $60 for a 4-hour experience. They take you all around Salzburg. It was amazing. We had an amazing tour guide. I don't remember his name, but if you can get him, find him, get him. And thank you guys so much for watching. I will be uploading my Portugal vlog with my dad next, and then my last Madrid vlog in a few weeks from now. But thank you again. Please comment any recommendations or suggestions for things I can improve on. But love you all. Thank you for watching.